outside the King Power Stadium.
Oh, wait, champions.
Champions, as you can see, champions King Power Stadium.
I'm here with Lee, Chappy. You guys you know him from the Real Football Fan Show. We've been doing stuff with UFF as well.
It's all over! Just hit it, bang!
World Cup winner. What do you mean you just take it? Listen,
His glass ankles.
Wait, hold on,
He's always injured.
We're on our way. We're on our way. I'm buzzing.
One, the final score. Leicester, Burnley, 1-1 at Turf Moor. And we're going to do the review of the players right now in the tier system that we've got on here. You are welcome, everyone, by the way, in the chat. Welcome. We've just hit 9 bloody K. I can't believe it at 9K. That's mad. Absolutely madness. A little subscriber count usually updates every 20 minutes, so it's a little behind. But Winksy, you're here as well, so please smash a like on the video, please, if you can. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Right, Winksy, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do this. Right, we've got last week's tier up. That was last week's review. We'll see how we go. Let's remove every player. Now, if you know, Vardy was at a turd of a performance last game. I have a feeling some people are going to vote him back in there as well. So let's remove players and let's start afresh for this week. We're going to make a new graphic, I think, for the next show, by the way. I think we're going to have a few different categories, so to speak, for these players. Where's my little graphic gone? Right, okay. So here we go, boys. Kasper Schmeichel. We'll start with Kasper Schmeichel, the man, the myth, the legend, the only Kasper Schmeichel that really kept Leicester in the game. Let's go. Voting starts now. Kasper Schmeichel's got to go up here. Surely.
To be honest with you, I think it's been a couple of games since we've had any players above bang average, so it's nice to have a couple more players up there. It
is. He's got to go in the God tier, though, Winksy. Surely.
I think he kept you in the game today. I think he was very much of he was your defence, because your defence wasn't that great at times. So I think you looked a lot more secure when Fofana came on.
Yeah, it was a different game in the second half with the shape that we changed out with Albrighton on and stuff. It changed completely. I was a bit, you won't believe I'm going to say this, but I was a bit sad to see Iheanacho actually go off in the end. And I know we slate him a lot on this channel, but he did get his goal, and I think he was the better of the two up front tonight. But we'll get into that in a second. Kasper Schmeichel, the God tier?
I think so.
No doubt about it. Okay, well, we're going to go with Wilfred Ndidi because he had to play in a few different roles. Ndidi, he had to play at centre back, and he also ended up playing as the holding role as well. So the boys in the chat, as of right now, where does Wilfred Ndidi go tonight? Where would you put Wilfred Ndidi? I think he just had an average game. I don't think he was rubbish. I don't think he was great. I just think he was just average tonight.
To be honest, I think it's weird saying a CDM. What I'm about to say, but I think he looks slightly exposed without Maddison and obviously Yori in playing in that, playing above him. But I don't think he looks as protected.
Yeah, but don't you think he also looks a bit exposed to the fact that he has to play centre back, or he has to play as a holding role in front of his Daniel Amate?
Well, yeah, that too, but.
Okay, everyone's saying bang average, so we're going to go with Wilfred Ndidi bang average. Next, is my man Daniel Amarte. Where does Daniel Amarte? Yeah, Daniel Amarte. Where does he go in the meta? He won't shite. We'll soon see. Voting starts now. Go, Daniel Amarte. Awful game. Meh,
Awful game.
bang average. So we've got turd, meh, and bang average so far.
Great.
Meh, lots of mehs.
Lots of meh coming in now. Yeah.
Okay. We still need to make the Perez tier. You need to remind me of things like this. Okay. We'll sit with meh. Next, Soyuncu. Carlos Soyuncu, I think he had an okay game. He did slip and slide a little bit today. He fell over a couple of times, but I think it was just an average performance for him.
I think he's coming back to his good side, but at the same time, he's obviously going to be. Well, obviously, the whole team's a little bit under stress at the minute because your performances aren't great because of the injuries. So I think he's going to struggle a little bit.
Soyuncu here is meh or shit here.
Oh, really?
Bang average. Bang needs better boots. I think we just
I've seen bang.
Yeah, okay. We're going to stick him in the average then. What about a Ricardo Pereira? I think he had a good game.
I think he's looking good. He's coming back to the Ricardo we all love.
I think, although some of the players around him didn't perform as well, I think he was the dog's bollocks today. But here we go. We'll soon see what other people say. Voting starts now. Go. In the God tier, Steffa says. Logan says the dogs. I think the dogs today. I think it was the dogs' balls today. Average, Joe Hunter. Dogs says Greeno. I think the dogs' balls. Yeah, Ricardo was the dog's bollocks. Yep, I'm going to stick him there. Where are we going? Castagna. Timothy Castagna. I don't think he did a lot today, all in all. No. I don't think he did much, but I think he wasn't exposed, if that makes sense. He didn't make any cock-ups or anything. I think it was just an average performance. There was nothing great, nothing bad. It's slap bang in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. There's not really much you can speak about on the defense-wise because they were all right, but at the same time, it's just like a 50-50 job.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying average, meh, dogs. So I'm going to go for average because the dogs and the meh kind of balance it out to average. Who's up next? Hamza Chowdhury. Some shocking shots off target for Hamza Chowdhury. Did an all right in the middle, I suppose, when he had to. But again, I think it was a bit of a lackluster performance compared to what I was expecting from him, because this is a very physical team. So I was expecting him to get really, stuck in. How Hamza does. He loves his challenges, doesn't he, Hamza Chowdhury?
Yeah.
I didn't see enough of that from him. I think maybe the meta, do you think?
Yeah, I was going to try and come up with an argument, but it's difficult when you had a performance like that.
Joe once says meh. At the bottom says Austin. Poo says Tova. Meh. Bottom meh. It's tough. It looks like Chowdhury's gone in the meh. His shoot should be illegal though. Yeah. Please don't play Hamza again. I like.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a strong one.
I like Hamza Chowdhury. I like what he offers, but he didn't give us what he offers today at all. Next up, Yuri Tielemans, who had, I think, one of the better game than he had last time. I think he was underperforming on the last game, but I think he's just, again, I don't think it was the dogs. I just think it was an average performance. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think it was he's probably the better out of the few that were on there. I think
he's there.
Sorry, Karen.
He's on that line there, and he sort of in between.
Yeah, I think when he came on, I think the team was a lot more confident. I think he has that captain status to him, doesn't it? And the team automatically, rendered to that. So yeah, definitely.
A lot of people here are saying Tielemans was average, bang average, wasted a great chance, hit the post, don't forget as well.
Dogs. Loads of dogs.
I'd say in between. Yeah, but an important comment here. I'm sorry, but a draw to bloody fucking Burnley. They can take their point and smile, but cheeky little shots by Tillins or Brighton, Vardy, right, stupid. Without Maddison, we turn to SHIT. Yeah.
Why are you spelling out that? Why are you spelling out that you've never swore on the channel before?
I know. Don't know. Maybe because the missus is just here. The missus is.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
She's watching in on you.
I'm on watch now. Who's next? Iheanacho. Kelechi Iheanacho with the goal. Please tell me he's come out of the third tier right up to dogs. He wasn't great, but that goal was enough to put him out of the average tier into the dogs' balls, surely.
It's got to be a little bit more of an improvement from the other games that he's been playing.
I wouldn't put him in the average tier today purely because that goal was great on his left, over his shoulder, by the way, as well. It's hard to pull off those sort of goals.
Yeah.
I'd say I wouldn't put him in the God tier because he wasn't amazing, but I'd definitely put him in the dogs. So I'm going to go with dogs with you boys. They're saying God, dogs. Yeah, I don't think he had a God performance though. Schmeichel had a God performance, but I don't think Iheanacho did. Anyone else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing a couple of players. Who are we missing?
Did Fofana come on?
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Vardy. Oh, yeah. Jamie, poor Vardy.
That just sums him up, doesn't it? You forgot about him.
Yeah, wow.
Sums him up his performance.
That kind of sums him up. Where the hell do you put Jamie Vardy, boys? Ouch. I don't want to do it to him, but does he belong in the third tier again? Average. Voting starts now. Go. Where does Vardy go? Third, unfortunately. Shit. Oh, my God. Again, they're all voting him the same thing. Look. Meh. I think he's gone up a level. Personally, I think he went up a level to what he did last week because he did create some space. Meh. Wow. Meh. A lot of people saying meh. So he's moved up one. He's moved up. I haven't got in my heart to put him in the shit tier again. No, I can't do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who are we missing? Mendy. The reason why we left him last is because I don't think he did much. Did he?
He was quiet. As I said, I don't think he's cut out for the Prem.
TKTV, yeah, you're right, mate. Today, in particular, you noticed he definitely wasn't cut out for it today. He was up against a physical side. He's a small little lad, and he didn't do anything. Is he going in the Met or is he going in the third tier? He didn't do anything bad, to give the ball away. He didn't do anything awful, but I don't think he did enough to warrant himself as being average today.
I don't think he did anything terrible. I think, he did his job okay. He just wasn't that recognisable. But yeah, then again, he's a CDM, which isn't the most recognisable role in the world anyway, is it? Apart from if you're, Ndidi. But
there you go, Mendy. There you go, perfect. That seals the deal, Quirky Joe. Seals the deal. Mendy, love it. And the subs that came on, Marco Brighton, I think he changed the shape that we played, and he did add something. I'm going to stick him in the average tier. I don't know where anyone else thinks.
I think his form's dropped off a bit, honestly. I don't know what it is because he had a couple of good games coming back into the team, didn't he? There's my clock.
Yeah, I know, on the dot again as usual.
On the dot, it's becoming the thing now, isn't it?
Yeah. Does everyone say bang average for Marco Brighton? I think so. Does Kevin? Does he go in the bang average? I think so.
It's mad though. If you look at it, right, the cool thing about this show is that you can actually see how the players have improved each game. If you showed this one compared to the last one and the last one before, there was a lot in the bottom half. There is none in the third tier yet today, which is that shows. Yes, you're right. Wesley Fofana came on for 15 minutes or so. I think he got a bit exposed from bloody Daniel Amate.
Where does he fit in? Did he not have long enough really to warrant a vote here, or do we just put him in the Met here because of it, or what? What do we do? Ask in the chat. Do we vote? Do we put Fofana in or not?
I think Fofana was. I think a
Or is
couple
it not
people
fair?
commented. I think a couple people commented saying that he's actually really good when he came on.
A lot of people are saying meh, a lot of people are saying average. The dogs. It's a mixed bag. I don't think Fofana was on long enough to warrant a place, but because there's people saying dogs and there's people saying meh, he might have to go in the average tier.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
I think he's gonna have to go in the average tier. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things. We've got no place for him. To be fair, I might have to leave him there. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Put him in there somewhere. There we go. Anyone else? Tavares came on. Didn't really touch the ball much, to be honest with you. Didn't have a lot to do. Only just came on. You know what? I've not even got him on here, Tavares. I don't think. That's what I'm trying to say. No, he's not even in here. I'll add him in. 1 second. Where is he? There he is. He's like high number, isn't he? He's like number 50 or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to go in the meta because he didn't do anything. Didn't need to. But it's not fair to put him anywhere else, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
it makes sense, yeah.
So on that level, we put him there. And that wraps it up, lads. So, man of the match.
No, it doesn't wrap it up.
Well, no, it doesn't quite wrap it up. But I'm on
No. You've missed someone very important.
Oh, God.
You've missed someone very, very important, actually.
Okay. This is going to be brutal, you know that.
It seems as when Leicester play bad, everyone turns negative. They just take all their anger out on you.
All right, where do you put me on this stream, boys? Do you put me in? There's no one in the third tier. I have a feeling I'm going in it. Greeno says, "What's this app called?" It's not. It's not an app at all. I've made this myself. This is my app. No one can do this. Only me.
It's the Chap.
Yeah, it's the Chap. Yeah, the Chap app. Oh, Chap app. Chapper's in the dogs. Stefan says turd. The god poo makes the list look nice, says Reese. God tier. I can't put myself in the god tier. The dogs, because I weren't the god tier today. Kasper Schmeichel belongs in the gods. Sorry, but he does. Poochie's plum, says Quirky Joe. I like that. God tier. Everyone's saying God tier. My stream today was the God tier. Winksy?
That's good stuff. It's nice. It's nice to hear that.
And Richard says above God tier, but if I do that, I disappear out the screen, so I can't do that. Oh. Okay, God for 9K. Okay, fair enough. Let you have that.
You know what? You know the weird thing is about how the channel's growing. We could actually be hitting 10K the next watch along.
I know. Don't honestly. Man of the match. Man of the match. Your man of the match. Go. Let's get a text in here because I'm sick to death of writing it every time we do it. Add a text. Man of the match. Let's go. Select font. We want a nice big bold writing. Man of the match. Man of the match. Let's go. Whoa, that's a bit too big. Your man of the match is who? Pretty obvious. It's going to be Kasper Schmeichel. I mean, don't record.
Gotta be.
It's got to be Kasper Schmeichel. There's only one man in the God tier. Well, played on the pitch, put it that way. Looks like Kasper Schmeichel goes in.
It's understandable. I think he saved you the game, to be honest with you.
Man of the match. Boom. There we go. And that's that.
There it is.
Leicester still sit in a lovely, comfortable position of a third place in the Premier League on 50 points. West Ham are on 45 points underneath us with 26 games. And who do they play next? West Ham. Let's have a look at who they've got next. West Ham have got Leeds United. 8 o'clock next Monday. So that's going to be an interesting fixture.
Yeah.
But Leicester's still okay, doing all right at the end of the day. It's better than losing tonight. I know we didn't perform all that well.
You know what?
But,
you'd rather go through a rough patch and draw than go through a rough patch and lose. So you've got to look at it like that.
Yeah, it was a tough game tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Please smash a like on the video. Before you go, I just want to share something with you. This is our second channel. It's the Lee Chappy Clips. Winksy has came up with this little idea to do basically a segment sort of shorts channel, a bit like TikTok on YouTube. So please go and check that one out. Go and click that link and go over to it, and please hit the subscribe button on it. Winks is going to be managing that during the day and putting a few bits on. So if you've got any clips that you there you go, Winksy, again, another ideas. If you've got any clips that you want putting up, or saying, Winksy, put this one up, put that one up, message him at Winksy10. Here's his Twitter, Winksy10. There you go. I'll put that up on screen for you, Winksy, so you get some followers. Go and follow Winksy at Winksy10. Go and do that right now on Twitter and give him hit him up in the DMs, because Winksy's starting to grow now on social, so it's good stuff all around. Well, thank you everyone for the support. I can't believe we've hit 9,000 on the channel. I've got some amazing news for you as well. Before you go, on the next stream, we've got something to talk about, because they've come, Winksy.
Ooh.
They have come. Okay, but we'll talk about them on the next stream. We have a new sponsor to the channel and some giveaways. These are giveaways for you guys. Okay, we've got artworks. You might not be seen because of the green screen effects, but these are metal frames. They go up on a wall. You can screw them to the wall. They're metal frames, and I've got giveaways for you boys, Leicester fans. I've got giveaways, so we're going to be doing plenty.
Tell you what, they'd make good mouse mats as well, wouldn't they?
Yes, they probably would, actually. You're right. So we're going to be doing that on the channel very soon. So I've got to shout them out on the next video and make a video about them. So boom, we're on our way to 10K, boys. As soon as we hit 10K, we're going to start doing some giveaways. I think that's the deal. Get us to 10K, we'll do some giveaways. All right, that's it. We're all out of time. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining in. And honestly, thank you so much for the support as well from you boys in the chat. It's been one hell of a ride for the last 12 months, from lockdowns to bloody coming out of lockdowns to whatever else. And the key workers that are working right now all the way through the 12 months, big shout out to all of you, fellow key worker here. And just honestly, big shout out to everyone for supporting the channel. And I hope we bring some great content to you and keep you entertained throughout the last 12 months. I shall see you all on the next one. We are live on the Saturday night. I think it is, Winksy, is the next fixture. Leicester have, I think, Sheffield United, actually. I think it is, or Brighton. Is it Sheffield United? Brighton.
That'd be nice to boost your confidence.
I think it's Brighton, 8 o'clock kickoff. Yes, it is.
All right.
Brighton, 8 o'clock kickoff. Will be live from 7:45 on the channel Saturday night. So we'll see you then. In the meantime, stay tuned to the channel for more videos. Winksy might clip some stuff. I don't know, whatever he does. But go and check out the side channel anyway, the Lee Chappy Clip Show. See you there. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
In a bit.